Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to complete the process of casting geomancy chart. If you didn't see the part 1 from this series, the previous video, I recommend you watch it before you start watching this video. So let's start. In previous video I explained how to make 4 geomancy figures, which are called mothers, al-ummahat in Arabic. Each geomancy chart consists of 4 parts. Each part of them contain 4 figures. In total we have 16 figures in each geomancy chart. The 4 parts are mothers, daughters, granddaughters, and witnesses. So these are mothers, these are daughters, these are granddaughters, and these are witnesses. So now I'll explain to you how to get the daughters. The daughters are extracted from mothers directly. So let's begin. Each geomancy figure is made of 4 lines. The first line is fire, the second line is air, the third line is water, the fourth line is dirt. So here in the mothers we have 4 figures. Each of them contains 4 lines. Air line, fire line, air line, water line, dirt line. Fire line, air line, water line, dirt line. Each line may contain a single dot or 2 dots. For the case of making things faster, I 2 dots write it as a strike like this, or a short line. If you want to draw 2 dots, no problem, but I prefer this way. I find it much simpler. Okay. The 4 elements are in philosophy made the whole universe. This is why each figure contains the 4 elements. So now the four daughters are called fire of the fire, air of the air, water of the water, dirt of the dirt. The first daughter is made of the 4 fire lines in mother figures, the fire of the fire. You take them sequentially from the first mother to the fourth mother, and write them from up to down. You take the fire lines like this. The first figure in mothers, the fire line is dot, so we write here dot. The second figure, the fire line is 2 dots, or a short line or strike, whatever you want to call it. We put it like this. The third figure, a strike, we put it like this. The fourth line, the fourth figure, the fire line is a strike, we put it like this. This is fire of the fire. Now you have know why we call it fire of the fire, because it's made of the fire lines of the 4 figures. We do the same for the air, the water, the dirt. Let's begin. The air line in first figure is dot. The second figure, the air line is dot, we put it a dot. The third figure, the airline is a strike, we put it like this. The fourth figure, the airline is a strike, we put it like this. Okay, we do it for the water, the same, except we take the third line, water, a strike, dot, strike. strike, strike, dot, strike. The dirt of the dirt. The fourth line, the dirt. Strike, 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 strike. So we have now 8 figures. We continue by multiplying to get the granddaughter, by multiplying each two consecutive figures. We multiply 1 and 2 to get 9, 3 and 4 to get 10, 5 and 6 to get 11, 7 and 8 to get 12. Multiplying rules are simple. A dot and a strike get a dot. A dot and a dot get a strike. A strike and a strike get strike. A strike and a strike get a strike. Again, strike, 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 dot, strike, dot, strike, strike, dot, strike, sorry. Again, dot and dot we get a strike. Strike and dot we get a dot. Strike and strike, strike, strike and strike, a strike. Again, strike and strike we get a strike. Strike and strike we get a strike. Dot and strike we get a dot. Strike and strike we get a strike. Repeat the process to get the 4 witnesses. Multiply figure number 9 and figure number 10 to get figure number 13. Dot, strike, dot, strike, 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 dot, strike, 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 strike. Okay, again we do the same. To get figure number 15 we multiply 13 and 14. Dot, strike, dot, strike, dot, 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 strike, 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 strike. The last figure, the 16th figure, is made of multiplying figure number 15 with the figure number 1. This is how. Figure number 1 is the same as the figure number 15. I write it here as in a small way to make it obvious to you. Dot and dot we get a strike, dot and dot we get strike, strike and strike we get a strike, 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 get strike. Now we have made 16 figures. Okay? Now someone will ask me, how do I know things are made correct? There is a simple rule. You look at this figure number 15. It's like the result of all this multiplication process. If it contains 2 dots or what do we call it? 2 dots or 4 dots or no dot. It's called in English. What do you call the number 1? Even or odd? Even or odd? Odd, even. Something like this. It must be even. I don't know the word exactly. Sorry for my bad English. But it must not contain a single dot. It must contain 2 or 4 dots or no dot. If it contains a single dot or 3 dots, it's wrong. We call it عدد زوجي. It's the multiplication of 2. Must be a multiplication of 2. 0, 2, 4, like this, you know. So here we have 2 dots, so it's a multiplication of 2. Okay, everything is okay. We have got the correct chart. Okay, so after you get the geomancy chart, you start the interpretation, or how to judge or make judgment on a question you have asked. This have a lot of we have a lot of talk. We have to talk too much about this. It's very important. but it will take a lot of effort and a lot of time and a lot of techniques and need practicing. And it's like Western astrology. If you are watching Western astrology, this is much harder, but it's very accurate. Okay, so if you enjoy this video and found it useful, please share, comment, like, subscribe, tell your friends, support me, support my channel. Thank you.